I'm playing as Gyro. Chinese bootleg gyro.
And I'm dead, apparently.
That's the weakest.
How...
Okay, hold on. How do you get your weapon again? I know there's like a weapon button. And you get like a cool weapon.
No, there isn't. You have to pick up the sword.
Oh, that's how. Okay. I'm thinking of Star Wars Masters of the Terraskazi, I think. I didn't know you were doing a porno with Guga. I am. Thanks, I am. Yeah, we're playing Gay Smash Bros. Again.
So that's the thing.
Because Guga, we're gonna do what's happened, but then Gugabits doesn't have PSN anymore, I guess.
You act like that's a surprise. I live in a third world country.
Third world, seventh world, ninth world, what's the difference? I'll tell you, the eighth world, that's where Bowser is.
Oh no.
I mean, Kabari lives in a third world country. Have you seen his neighborhood?
Something about this game, you can double jump. I hate it.
Well, you can do that in Smash Bros. Oh, but I can triple jump. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Is this game? This game is Brawlhalla, also known as Gay Smash Bros.
The best game of the year edition.
Crap! I taunted.
You shouldn't have did that.
I didn't mean to. I'm too used to Smash Bros. Where like a right stick would be smash attack, not taunt. Jeez, isn't that dumb?
Separated it out. Yeah. Amazingly.
I'm playing as Gyro.
This character is shit. And also, do you have a stand? I feel like...
Go no stand, Doga. My last guy had a stand too. The guy I played as in the last stream he did on this. Which was after that racist stream happened.
So this guy's called Gyro, and he has a stand, so he's automatically better than the real Gyro. He doesn't even have a fucking stand.
Well, he has scan.
Oh no.
Taunting. Taunting. God. I don't know. This isn't really a Brawlhalla stream. We're just kind of doing this because this is the only way we could be in the same game. Because Mr. Frickin' Waterworld over there. Hold on, no, it's always grass. The ice, your ice world, man.
Ice world, man?
I forgot what the third world was in the majority of Mario games, and it's always Ice World.
Oh yeah, it is. Except for like Mario Odyssey, I think.
Yeah, but Odyssey, well, damn, shut up. Odyssey has Wood World. Water worlds are best worlds. Kono Standorga.
Okay, now we're talking.
Now my stand. Now my stand.
Oh,
my
shit.
stand, Gucci gang.
Speaking about stands, can we like talk about the stands now?
Okay. So, oh yeah. So you said that you had like a cool JoJo D&D thing.
Yeah. I had. In like open Discord server, we had a link in the JoJo subreddit. So
we should do that. Am I? Oh, are you part of my Discord server?
No.
You're gay.
I didn't even know you had one.
I've had one for a while, ever since I started streaming Friday. I'm gonna play as Cross because he has a cool stand. Okay, hold on. I got invited to my Discord server, my man. And then we should do that sometime. I don't think I have any plans tomorrow. I would invite people over, but no one likes me, so I don't have friends to invite over.
I don't even like you.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm playing as Nash. Is he a good character? Fucking
I don't know. Do you think I write the tier list for gay Smash Bros?
Yes.
No.
Yes. He has big attacks.
Oh yeah, you can thank Siam for me making a Discord because he convinced me. I was going to a long time ago because someone else told me to, and then I kind of didn't. My extend.
So Jarvis' Gucci gang. Which one is this?
Okay. This is Cordette's.
Oh yeah, the big red demon is Cordette. Makes perfect sense.
Bum 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 bum. Dang it, Guga, die.
If
Mr. Sandman,
welcome to the jungle.
bring me a dream. Bada 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 bum. Lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Bum 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 bum. In my JoJo D&D, I have a lot of really neat stands, but I never get to use them because I did it with like Sam and stuff, and then they kind of just stopped hanging out with me. We still hang out, but they stopped wanting to hang out with me when I invite them over. So I just have a.
You have a big hole in your heart.
Yes, I do. And I also have a bunch of stands that I'm never gonna get to use now. Unless I write a nifty fanfic, which I'm not doing.
Oh, why not?
I could. I'm a pretty good writer, in my own opinion, because I like writing.
I'm a decent-ish writer, so I can't complain. God damn it, the Cordettes are too strong.
The Cordettes. Oh, jeez.
Or is it like singular, like a Cordette?
It's just one Cordette. Lollipop.
The Cordette.
Bum 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 bum. Guga, if you jump at the wall, you can get back up.
Yeah, I'm trying.
But you're bad. You're not doing a good job at it. Okay, this guy's like freaking Little Mac. His neutral freaking special just kills him. Over.
Ow.
Ow. My sand. You fool. You've disarmed yourself. I tried. Just get you like that.
Nah.
I'm the best at Brawlhalla. So, you know, I had a couple cool stands, cool family stands in my D&D game.
Could you, like, list a few of them?
Okay. Do you want me to list, like, the player stands?
If you want.
Okay, I'll list the player stands first, because the enemy stands were the more interesting ones, but they're a little foggy, so I'll name the player stands first. So, Sam's stand, Sam's character's name is Strome, by the way. They got to make the characters, but I made the stands just so they didn't make them too overpowered.
Makes sense.
Sam's stand. I'm gonna play Cross again too. Sam. Actually, I'll change it up.
Let's see who is the best Cordette.
Okay, yeah, Cordettes. Okay, so Sam's stand was Men at Work.
Okay.
And it was kind of just what?
Good reference.
Yeah, I know. And it's kind of just like a punch ghost, but it had the ability that any liquid, it was, I think the liquids were water, blood, and sweat and tears. You know, the you gotta put your blood, sweat, and tears into this. He could absorb those and shoot them out with like a big old, with a bunch of PSI and stuff. So that was his kind of shtick and stuff, and also he could.
Shit, Cross was the best character.
What the frick just happened? I just sank.
It's power of my stand.
The Cordettes.
The Cordette has the ability to make you sink.
Okay, so that was that. Then, do you know Picky? Do you know our friend Picky?
What?
Picky, he's in our stream.
Oh, yeah, Picky.
Yeah, Picky. His stand was ABBA. And it was
Okay.
it was kind of like Babyface in the fact that it was a computer, but that's kind of all the similarities. It could type in any object as long as it was smaller than a basketball, and it could shoot that out at whatever velocity and
That's
speed
a cool ability.
Picky didn't like the stand that much, but whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, I
him.
know.
That's a cool stand.
He kind of wasted
Cool
it.
as shit.
He did one hit forever with it, so that's that. So he started liking it after that when he surrounded forever with a bunch of bullets and then just kind of made him die. Do you know our friend Charlie?
Yeah.
Okay, Charlie's stand was the healer of the group. He had Sundown, which is a Gordon Lightfoot song, and it could create any chemicals he wanted, as long as it was solar powered. So he would absorb like solar energy rather, and then he would
Oh shit.
the Cornettes. He would absorb that energy, and then he could make he could like heal. He could make like whatever chemical it is that glows in the dark. He could make cyanide. It was all that kind of stuff. And then his stand was like a mummy with a syringe. Our friend Morgan had Owl City.
Owl City. Like
Yeah, don't worry.
the band that has one famous song.
It's not a band. It's a dude.
It's a dude?
It's just one dude.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And it was a bunch of owls. It was a swarm stand.
Should we call him Mr. City?
Mr. City, yes. No. Okay. So Owl City's ability was it was a bunch of little owls, and that could be summoned, and they spit fire. It was a swarm stand.
Okay.
That's kind of that. But also we never got to this part in the plot. It was gonna happen soon, but then people quit on me. It was gonna have kind of like a Requiem kind of thing. It was gonna be Owl City tangled up in blue, and it would just have like vines, so that could be used to like tangle things up or like.
All the owls turn into 10,000 fireflies that lit up the world as you fall asleep.
Please. Hold on. There was one guy who actually only showed up to 2 of our games, and then kind of never showed up again. His stand was Out from the Deep, which is
the Hamilton guy, that guy that sing Hamilton every time.
No, that's Charlie, and I hate Charlie.
Why? Hamilton's good shit.
I don't hate him just because he sings Hamilton. I just hate him because he's Charlie and he's annoying. Also, he's very dumb. When he was first watching part 3, he texted me and Sam and said, "Oh, just met the first enemy stand user, Ka-Ka-Oo-In." So now I can't say Kakyoin, I have to say Ka-Ka-Oo-In.
Okay.
So that was that. Also, Charlie's a giant weeb.
I'm gonna play as Jiro.
Charlie also made his class sit through a 10-minute long, a 15-minute long English speech on why Joseph was the best JoJo, and then he did one in French, which was 10 minutes long. None of them watched JoJo.
Do all of you speak both French and English?
Charlie's in English immersion, so he isn't good at French, but he can speak it. And I'm not good at French either, but I'm better than Charlie, because Charlie's ugly.
You guys have to speak French? That sounds awful.
In school? Not really. I mean, in our classes, in our French classes, yes. Like French class, science class, math class, social studies class.
You have to speak French in your French class?
I know, it's a crime. But no, in French class, math class, social studies class, and science class, we have to speak French, but then all of our other classes, it's all English.
That doesn't sound too bad.
It isn't that bad. People think it's like a crime, but why the frick do you sign up for French immersion if you're not ready to speak French, dingus? Oh, so close, but I freaking hesitated. Okay,
So, what you were saying is, you are a cunning linguist.
I would not say I'm a cunning linguist. I'm pretty good at English.
Are you the cunning linguist?
Oh my god, I hate you. Oh my god, you're the worst kind of person.
Austin Powers is the fucking best.
Yup.
That's
Okay,
from Austin Powers, by the way.
What?
That's from Austin Powers.
Yes, I know. What one's that from? I've seen all of them. It was a while ago, but I've seen them. Okay, this character sucks. Oh yeah, we keep getting off track, so fan-made stands. Then the last stand that was owned by like one of the players was Out from the Deep, which was an Enigma reference, and it was kind of like a deep sea diver kind of looking dude, you know, like the classic giant brass helmet thing.
Yeah.
With and it could make a fog that not even like the brightest lighthouse could shine through.
Okay, that's pretty useless. Sounds like
well, no, but he could see through it.
Oh, okay.
And he could shoot cannonballs out of his arm.
Okay, now that's pretty good.
So yeah, that was all the players. The first enemy they fought was a Bananarama.
Bananarama.
It's a good band. And it had the ability to make spikes appear off of anything, including the user. So he kind of trapped them in a room, filled it with spikes, and then made the spikes grow until they got squished.
Okay.
So yeah, they beat him.
That
was sad.
Can I talk about
absolutely
in my? Okay.
Oh
so
yeah.
One of the anime stands which I really like the battle of. It was like a little kid and he's like an adult guy, and it was I think one of them was Dark Necessities, the song by Red Hot Chili Peppers, and the other one I don't remember because it was another guy that made it. So the stand that has no name, which I'm just gonna call Cotton Eye Joe because what the fuck not.
I had a Cotton Eye Joe reference in mind. We didn't get to use it, but I had it.
Cotton Eye Joe has the ability to, if a person shows fear, trap them in
oh
a
dear.
place where if a person shows fear, they can't see other people. For them, they're just all alone.
Oh, that's
they
good.
They can see people, they can see projectiles, they can see jack shit. They just can't see the environment. And the other sand, because that's supposed to creep you the fuck out. Like, you're alone in the world.
Huh?
And, like, the other sand, Dark Necessities, had the ability to chase you by fear. And it could only interact with living beings. And keep in mind, this battle was at a crowded mall, so the heroes were like stumbling everywhere, and they didn't know where to go.
Oh, mamma mia. That's a spicy pepperoni.
That was a pretty cool fight, actually. The stands were kind of lame, but, you know. Do you have, like, any cool fights you want to talk about?
Oh, okay. There was one, which I was really disappointed, because the stand was really cool. It was the, okay, so we did an alternate universe part 3, so it's pretty much just part 3, but all the stands were replaced. Dio was still there, but because don't ask why. But and it was the replacement Polnareff fight, and it was against a stand called Lasad, which is an Enigma song, and it had the ability to use any random sound. In this case, it was a whale call, I think. And if it put it into like any sort of entrance, it was in this one it was a cooking pot. He could kind of usurp people into that world, and then he could control everything in that world, like kind of like a Freddy Krueger kind of thing. So they were like in like the swamp thing by a coast, and then the lighthouse was coming. The moon fell on Sam, and the grass was tangling people up, and then the lighthouse freaking was stabbing people.
Okay.
It was pretty cool. They ended up killing him by tricking him back into the real world and then burning him to death. Also you couldn't bring you couldn't bring your stands into the world as well.
Oh, so it's like
Death 13. Freddy Krueger, pot man.
So just spot.
Yeah, and then
Death 13 because Death 13 is already Freddy Krueger.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was also in a I did a video that's kind of like Hammond Beats music references videos. I did a video for all of them, and for Lasad, since I didn't have a picture, I literally just got a picture of a pot. Like just off Google Images.
For real?
I just looked up pot and then I got a picture of a pot.
Oh my god, the PNG in the select screen, it's all pixely. Like, did you see that?
Oh, I didn't see it now.
You have to pay attention to it. It's so low res.
Oh jeez.
I have a sword now.
The camera kind of sucks in this game. Like everything's way too small.
Yeah. My hitbox sucks.
Yeah, oh yeah, hitboxes are weird too, because if you're both standing on the same tile, you can't hit each other. That happened last round. We were just kind of swinging the same direction every time. Well, that's cool. So currently, Cross is my favorite character.
Yeah, he's the only good character. He plays like an actual character that had thought put into him.
But Gyro, woo, my man. Okay, so that was probably my favorite fight that I had. So then yours was the mall one with freaking Cotton Eye Joe.
No, that wasn't actually my favorite one. My favorite wasn't even actually a fight. I would say it was more about like a psychological battle.
Oh, okay.
Because we had this betting stand called Gambling Man from
Is that a Rambling Man reference?
No, actually it's just Gambling Man from Eddie Money.
Oh, okay.
That was the user's name. And he
Oh,
had a
okay.
partner. You know his partner's name?
Was it Rambling Man?
It was Johnny Cash.
Okay, never
It was
mind.
Johnny Cash and Eddie Money. I
Okay.
fucking hate myself.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
So they worked at a hotel. Like there was a whole subplot. They were like big villains for a time. Not them, but like their boss.
Mm-hmm.
Who was I don't quite remember his name. I think it was Daniel California.
Daniel
And his hotel,
California.
Yes, California is his last name.
Daniel California.
Yeah. Don't
It's
even
like
try
if
to
I
pretend
wanted
that's
to do Johnny Cash and I just named him Jonathan Money. No. Johnny Test. Okay, yeah, that was that. No, okay. Yeah, so did you have any, like, there was one character in ours, which was,
Okay.
she was named Belinda, as in Belinda Carlisle, from the Go-Go's.
Okay.
And her stand was Rockapella.
Okay.
And it was, it kind of looked like the dwarves from the Bohemian Rhapsody arc. That's what he used for the picture to help explain what it looked like. And it had the ability...
Look at that. Look at that choosing thing. It's so low res.
Oh, yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah. It's like everything else in this game. Anyways... Oh, dang it, this stage again. Okay, whatever. It kind of had... It didn't really have any... It didn't really have a stand ability. It was kind of just like... it had really sharp claws that were, like, retractable, and it was, like, super stealthy and super fast. So, what it kind of did was, it's, oh, pardon, I got a little scratch in my hair. Okay, it climbed onto, it was Sam. Yeah, it climbed onto Sam's kind of neck, behind him, and, like, dug into the back of his neck, and was, like, kind of slowly ripping out his arteries. Imagine, like the Steely Dan arc, but Levers was, like, bigger, and could actually do damage, and was fast and stuff.
It's like the Steely Dan act, but good.
I like the Steely Dan arc. So yeah.
I'm not a fan, but it's okay.
Okay.
At least he
So-
has personality.
Yeah. So like the Steely Dan arc, if Steely Dan was Carmen Sandiego, kind of like that. And what happened was, like, it was there, and she was about to kill Sam and stuff, and then like they called airport security over because it took place in an airport, and then she kind of ran away and stuff, and then it was and then she came back later in a clothing store, and then she lured Sam into it again, and then almost killed him there, But then she ran away, and then Sam was obsessed with stand leaping the entire game. So he stand leaped over to her and then kind of crushed her, and then she became an ally.
What? What?
Sit.
Fucking crushes a person in a stand leap, and all of a sudden, like,
she had the deal, bud.
I like her now. That's something
the
I
deal,
actually hate
bud.
about Far 3. It's like,
What? Yeah, the deal, bud.
people weren't actually evil. They were just being
It was just the deal, bud.
It was just the deal, bud.
I like how they stopped checking for the deal buds at one point.
They're like, okay, we already had the full set. All these people are in the opening. We don't need anyone else.
I mean, Oingo and Boingo could have been deal buds. Freaking whole horse. Mariah could have been.
Boingo were fighting them. They didn't even know they existed.
Yeah, but yeah. I'm not blaming them for not checking Oingo and Boingo, but they probably could have been.
I am.
Okay.
Like at the hospital, no one noticed. Like.
Okay, fine. Sure, they weren't deal budded. Mariah could have been though.
No, she couldn't.
Okay, fine. Okay, Midler.
They didn't even check Midler's face.
I know, but like that's why she could have been a freaking decent human.
No, she couldn't.
Oh wait, no, she was a murderer. I forgot about that.
In the opening. She ain't in the opening.
No, she was a murderer though. I remember that now. Abdul was like, murderer. She was like, I've heard of this before. How did Abdul know about all the stands again? Does he have like stand Wikipedia?
Yeah, that's Carol deck.
Okay.
But like, something I never knew about like Part 3 is how Jotaro just happened to pick the only stand name that was available.
Oh yeah, that was a full tarot deck there. Well, actually, I mean, technically, there's a lot more tarot cards that they didn't use, but
all the good ones were taken.
Yeah, but Abdul said that he only had the 12 major arcana, so like, I don't understand. I sent you the link to the Discord, by the way.
Okay. I think maybe, I like to think Abdul was just holding a deck full of star cards.
Well, I mean, he kind of had to, and also, like, didn't they not know about some of the stands? I swear, like, they didn't know about Hangman.
They didn't know about Wheel of Fortune either.
Yeah, so like, how did Abdul know what cards were there?
I imagine, like, someone puts a lot of thought into their personality to decide which tarot card matches them, and they just see like, shit, someone took that.
Exactly.
Kind of like making line motif on YouTube.
Yeah.
You put all the thought and care in the world.
Well, normally I check. Oh yeah, no. I mean, like if you're like halfway down a line motif and then Kabari, which happened to me, by the way. Like I wasn't doing the same line motif, but on his freaking Lang Wrangler line motif, like I was almost done my weather report line motif, but I was using the same arc, so I felt that like that was back when people actually watched my line motif. Now I get like 100 views, and you guys are getting like 36K. So
it's only been out for like 2 days. Give it a rest.
Well, I know, but people aren't gonna watch me shit. I don't care.
Just gonna pump it full of tags like Jake Paul.
Jake, videos get taken down for that now, so I'm not gonna do that.
I don't know, Rice Gum? Strip Fortnite?
Because that was about Strip Fortnite, but like, they're taking down clickbait now. They are, apparently, but it's YouTube, so they're just gonna screw over the minor creators.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
No.
I'm back, baby!
Hey, you're not that.
I'm back, baby!
Get out.
Wait, that's the dumbest move, though. Why is, like, neutral up? That's, right? That's stupid, right?
with his up is pretty good actually, like with the guns.
Yeah, my up is just a big old freaking haymaker jolt.
Now, the side B, I'm gonna call it side B, side smash. I don't fucking know. It's
I hate how
terrible.
triangle circle do the
It's
same thing.
terrible.
Oh yeah, back to freaking. We keep getting sidetracked off the freaking fan base hands. My God.
Oh yeah. Can I talk about one now?
Of course.
Like, I have like a little list of them on my phone that I could like present to people each week because we used to do that weekly.
Oh, okay, that's smart. We did it like we didn't really have a schedule. We just kind of met up at the park whenever we could.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I got an Ida Maria reference.
I love Ida Maria. It's Ida, not Ida, dingus.
Oh, sorry, Ida Maria.
Ida Maria.
Ida, because it sounds like a fucking name.
It doesn't.
Ida Maria. It so does.
It so
I
does
chose
not.
random. It does. Let me see. Oh, I had one that was like the user, the stand, and the location. Like a Sugar Mountain kind of stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool.
It was called Paradise City. And it's a city that's shaped as a human. It's a It's a city shaped as a human body. And inside of it, there's a little model of the city. If a person takes it away from the city, like brings it out of the limits of the town, they will slowly start to become the model, and the model will replace the city as Paradise City, USA.
You just described the Sugar Mountain arc.
Yeah. I wasn't very creative.
Okay.
But I like some Blue Oyster Cult ones too. Like,
I love Blue Oyster
Running for
Cult.
You.
I had a Blue Oyster Cult reference in I didn't get to use it again. That seems to be a trend, but I had one.
One of the ones I liked a lot was Like a Hurricane. That's like from the Scorpion song Rock You Like a Hurricane.
Yeah, I know what Rock You Like a Hurricane is, dingus.
Anything that the user touches that spins for whatever reason becomes a hurricane. Like, not an actual hurricane, just the same materializer.
It becomes a hurricane.
Right there. It is there. I am the walrus.
Please.
Like, the sand will materialize inside of it and start spinning the object like crazy. Like, even if a pan spins, the sand will reduce its size, latch onto the pan, and start spinning like crazy.
Oh, okay. And that makes wind.
The user was disguised as a
meteorologist.
Where you put gas in your car. The place where you put gas in your car.
A gas station?
Oh yeah. English ain't my first language.
I know. Was the user disguised as a gas station?
A gas station attendant, actually.
There you go.
So they were
I thought you were just gonna say he dressed up as a gas station. He had like a crappy Halloween costume. It was like running around as a shell.
And I was gonna make like a theme of characters being like named after famous statues and shit, because the final person had a whole Renaissance motif to him.
Okay.
The final villain stand I had it planned from the beginning was supposed to be Rocket Man by Elton John, because that's one of my favorite songs ever.
Okay.
And then it had like three stages, because of course it had. And the second one was Starman by David Bowie, because David Bowie.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one was Life on Mars, because it's like a rocket, then the stars, and then Mars, like a whole destination shit.
But you'd go to Mars before another star, because there's only one star in our galaxy.
It was months ago. It's practically a year.
I know, but I still want to make fun of you.
Okay, that's there.
I go down the big slide.
Let's see what else. I think one of the most interesting stands was Burning for You, because Burning for You could change like the temperature required for an object to change his physical state.
Did you just
Like,
assume an object's gender? You said
Oh,
an
shit.
object, his physical state. You just assume
sorry.
the
Because
object's gender.
Here in Brazil, these things are gendered. Like every
Yeah,
single word.
French does that too.
Has, like, so,
Hey,
like,
I have
an
a fun
object's
joke for you.
physical state- Okay,
What's a feminist's least favorite occupation?
I don't know.
Mailman.
Ha. I don't have any jokes actually to
Okay.
tell. The only ones I have are hella racist, and I feel encouraged to talk to me. So
I want Kabari to talk to me. I think that's the only time anyone's ever uttered that phrase. Okay, sorry. I cut you off with my stupid joke. Okay, continue.
no, I don't at all. Like the ability was. Did you just leave the party?
No, my controller disconnected, and for whatever reason that kicks you from the game in this.
Huh. Well, anyway, like the party. Oh shit, the party. Not the party. The sand. The sand's ability was to
The party.
change the. The sand's ability was to change the object's like
State of
physical
matter.
state.
Liquid,
The
yeah.
temperature needed for an object to change its physical state.
Yeah,
Like he
yeah,
could
yeah.
make something melt in room temperature, but he can only do that to one thing at a time, and it had to be in range. And he could only do that to
Lukewarm,
physical
baby.
things. So, no, what I mean is.
Yeah, I understand.
So that was a cool fight. He was like a recurring character, and his name was So D Out.
I hate it.
So do I. The name is pretty dumb, but like.
I hate it.
You gotta admit that's cool. Like So D Out.
No, it's really not clever.
No, not clever. Like it's a cool name to have. No, it's not.
It's
I don't think
really
it's
not. Small Enigma. Oh, come on. Wow.
Shipwreck Falls. I think
I
I'm going
wanted
like the shittiest
small
character.
Enigma. What is this map? This is just Final Destination.
Maybe something comes up.
It's
Like some
Brawlhalla.
platforms or whatever. Yeah, good point.
I feel like what they could do with this game is they can make it so like you can switch what your weapon is, because there's gun and fists for cross. Like if you could switch that.
Maybe only one weapon because some of them suck.
Both the crosses weapons are pretty good actually.
I hate the pistol.
Pistol's just a little counterintuitive, but like the down thing is really good. Cause it's a good counter. Okay, sorry. So we didn't really have a lot of. I mean, like the only we had characters become allies, but we didn't really have any recurring characters in ours. One fight which I really liked. It was a solo fight because one character died from a really interesting stand, but I'll explain that later if you want. One character died,
Yeah,
so
go ahead and suck your own dick.
yes, I
That's
do
what
that
you're doing
frequently.
right
I'm
now.
very flexible. Okay, no, and they're fighting. It was a solo kind of stand thing. It was a solo fight because they were up in France while the rest of them were in like Italy or something. I don't remember anymore. and it was against Fatboy Slim because of course it was. That was the stand. That was the stand's name.
Fatboy Slim.
Yeah. Do you want to know what I named the user?
I don't. I'm not sure I do.
Christopher Walken.
Why?
Because he's in a Fatboy Slim music video.
Holy fucking shit! Why?
Christopher Walken.
Hey, it's Fatboy Slim.
Hey, it's me, Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken.
Hello, I am the stand user of Fatboy Slim. My name is Christopher Walken, and its ability. It can.
Everyone enjoyed your dream should do some stuff like that, like.
Hello,
I am the same user of Sky High. My name is Rakeel.
My name is Christopher Walken. No, anyways,
My name is Bruce Willis.
please. My name is Tom Cruise, except that already exists. So, it's already in JoJo. Okay, so, the stand's ability was that, it had an effect on the little town, and it had the effect through music, and the music sounded like garbage, but that's not important. So
Well,
what was...
it is Fatboy Slim, so...
Yeah, it is Fatboy Slim. I actually do like one of his songs, though. So the music sounded like garbage, and that was part of the ability, and when you heard the music, you would become very, very strong and athletic, and you could, like, jump, like, super duper high and stuff, and you could pretty much just do whatever. And it was pretty wacky. Like you know, you could do cool flips and stuff, and there was a bunch of like old businessmen, and they were like balancing on one of their fingers. But eventually, you would start to weaken and then die. Kind of like Time Knockers by Stephen King.
Manic depression. It's manic depression.
Is it? I haven't read the light novels.
Yeah, it's manic depression. It's just manic depression.
Okay, but the user, Christopher Walken, he would absorb that power because he had already died, and he was using his stand ability to come back to life slowly through taking other people's energy and stuff. So he was kind of a ghost.
He was only kind of a ghost.
Standard, well, yeah, because he came back to life.
Because he's still standing, better than he's ever been, looking like a true survivor.
Yeah. So that was that was that, and pretty much I don't remember how they even beat him. I think it was the owl. It was Owl City, so I think they just kind of burned him a lot. And then he was, and then they rushed him to the hospital.
Like, I'm sorry to criticize, but Owl City, that's just a fucking stupid ability. It's a lot of owls and they spit fire.
Yeah.
Because it's called Owl City.
Yeah.
And they're owls.
Yeah. It was okay. The only reason it's a stupid ability was because A, I needed a swarm stand, and I don't like swarm stands, so I didn't really have any inspiration. And B,
Swarm stands are the fucking best.
Sam hates them so much. And B, I didn't. I needed to add another stand very quickly because I realized that I only made 5 and we had like 6 players or something. I made 4 and we had 5 players. So I kind of just quickly made an ability. It didn't really have to make sense. You could only summon a certain amount of owls though, and it depended on like a dice roll. It came in handy when they were fighting Ebony Devil though, because Sam was cornered in an elevator, and then the owls kind of swarmed in and then burned the elevator. They also burned the hotel down.
Ebony Devil was kind of a shit stand if like there's nothing around, like in an elevator.
Well, yeah, no, because he had already got the crap kicked out of him, and then he jumped out the window and stuff, and then he got cornered in the elevator. So it was already like max power Ebony Devil. So Sam was definitely gonna die, but then the elevator got burnt down, as well as the building. I don't understand how this map is a small enigma, really.
Because there's a different backdrop.
That's really dumb. Bring it on. I'm gonna beat you with no stand. Okay, maybe I won't. Yeah, I won't.
That's the first one I won.
Yeah.
I feel so accomplished.
Yeah, that's kind of all. Yeah, we didn't really do. There was one stand. It was Chicken Shack, and it was its own kind of. It was a sentient stand because the user wasn't strong enough to control it. It was a giant chicken, and it kind of ate the dude. It almost ate him.
What's a giant chicken?
He was in the midst of being disemboweled.
Okay. Mr. Giant Chicken Man.
Yes, exactly. He was a small fat man named Emilio.
Okay.
So
I'm
that's
gonna
cool.
pretend I never heard of that.
Yeah, because you have it, because it's a very original idea.
God. Do you know what's his weapon? Gyro's weapon is called.
That's a glaive, isn't it? No, it's a scythe.
It's called Shadow Edge.
Oh, never mind.
Shadow Edge.
That's too edgy for me, in my Christian server. In my Christian Brawlhalla server. Oh yeah, no, the stand yes, the stand that killed the person. It was a tag team duo of Joy Division.
Okay.
Which not the light novel stand, because that one sucks.
Yeah, I didn't read that, so I only read Shameless Purple Haze and George Joestar because George Joestar is fucking amazing.
Oh, I guess I can't play as Cross anymore.
Why?
I don't know. I can't select them, so I'll be Jala.
Oh shit. We're in a 3x3.
Oh. Oh, you left. Okay, now you're back.
I just joined again.
Okay.
Cross.
Yeah, Cross is the only good character. Okay, so it's still 3x3. Okay, I'm just gonna pick 3 characters. And then let's go. Okay, so
Let's go in. The edgy one.
There's something we haven't done yet. Okay, so Joy Division was like a giant flying circular spiky spaceship, and it could shoot. It could shoot bullets, but then when the bullets hit the ground, they turned into like a slime that would harden immediately, and they would kind of stick people where they were. And the other stand,
Is it like the light novel version, or like just
the light novel version is a humanoid stand, and when it holds something in its left hand, it can transfer it to its right hand. So very useless.
Isn't that Scott Key #1 or like #2?
Yeah, it's the exact same stand.
On the Apex Twins?
Yeah, it's the exact same stand.
Holy fucking shit, Rocky. Get your shit together.